Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Wilayah TV and welcome to this program, The Keys of Life, where we discuss religious matters about our everyday lives. Today we will be talking about what Islam tells us about eating and drinking and the mannerisms we are recommended to observe. It is interesting indeed to know that Islam has set us the guidelines for everything, and all we need to do is to adhere to it, and we might not know the reason for it and understand it at the time, but as knowledge progresses and grows, we are finding the reasons for even the little things Islam has told us to carry out. One of these things is washing your hands before you eat and after you eat. In a hadith from the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we have الوضوء قبل الطعام ينفي الفقر وبعده ينفي الهم ويصحح البصر. Washing your hands before you eat pushes away poverty, and washing your hands after you have eaten eliminates sorrow and improves eyesight. This is such an interesting hadith. We now know that if your hands are dirty and have bacteria, when you eat, this bacteria may enter your mouth, and this may interfere with you having a healthy meal, which may harm you. And washing your hands after a meal to remove all the food particles off your hand is also necessary, as water is the best way to cleanse your hands, and you don't want food particles getting everywhere or getting inside your clothes or in other places, because bacteria will collect there. By just doing this simple task of washing your hands before and after you eat, you can get rid of poverty, diminish sorrow, improve your eyesight, and according to other hadiths, increase your rizq, sustenance, and improve your health. We even have in our hadiths that the host should be the first to get up and wash his or her hands, so that the rest of the guests won't be embarrassed to do so and will follow suit. So we should get up and wash our hands and then invite our guests to also wash their hands before a meal. And that after finishing the meal, people sitting on the right hand side of the entrance door should start in order to get up and wash their hands until everyone washes their hands. And if this is difficult to carry out or no one is sitting on the right hand side of the entrance door, we have a hadith from Imam al-Baqir alayhi salam where he states, صاحب الرحل يتوضأ أول القوم قبل الطعام وآخر القوم بعد الطعام. The host should be the first to wash his hands before the meal, and the last to wash his hands after the meal is finished. So the host invites people to start their meal by washing his hands first, but waits until all his guests have finished their meal and wash their hands, to wash his or her hands so as to respect his guests or her guests. What a beautiful religion we have, full of beautiful and respectful mannerisms and order. But is this something we are following daily? It's such a simple task with so many benefits and portrays such a high culture and cleanliness, but many of us just don't do it and aren't bothered to do it and haven't really thought about doing it. And if we do see somebody doing it, we might think, oh, they're a bit extreme and they're a bit sensitive to cleanliness, but the truth is our religion tells us to do this. So let's start together today and make sure everywhere we go and wherever we eat, we try our best to find some water to wash our hands before and after we have eaten, and show the world what a beautiful culture we have. And let's teach this habit to our friends, whether they be Muslim or non-Muslim, to our family, to our children, and even our elders if they aren't doing it. And of course, if you want to teach your elders, you have to do it gently and encourage them to get up and wash their hands. Thank you for tuning into our program. Please tune in for the next program on Keys of Life. God bless you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.